Welcome. Another episode of Brilliant Light Ministries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I'd like to speak about the forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit. One of the great stories of the Bible, maybe of all time. The Garden of Eden and the forbidden fruit. So certainly the forbidden fruit wasn't about produce. I mean, so if we try to make parallels or analogies or try to relate that story to our everyday life, what could be the forbidden fruit in our life? Well, if you ask a politician whose career was destroyed because of a sexual misconduct, he'll tell you the forbidden fruit is sex. If you ask the pastor whose church went down a drain because of sexual misconduct with the parishioners or whatever it is, he'll tell you sex. If you ask a young lady who has had way too many partners, who lost her freshness and reputation and kicked out of the garden of a marriage, she'll tell you sex. If you ask a family man who loves his family and kids but could not resist the temptations of a secretary and now divorced, lost his kids, family, everything for a little thrill, he'll tell you the forbidden fruit is sex. If you ask a person who had a great employment life and a an affair at the office turned toxic, and he and she ended up losing their careers or losing their promotions or their status in the company, or breaking HR rules and losing their job even, they'll tell you sex is the forbidden fruit that kicked them out the garden of a prosperous future. How many friendships, how many jobs, how many careers have been destroyed because of inappropriate sex? The power that sex has to kick us out of the gardens of our life is incredible. Not to mention shame and guilt and humiliation and blackmail. Well, I hate to use the word blackmail, but you know, all of that as a result, inappropriate sex. Now, how to resist that? Now? Just resisting sex is not going to work. All it's going to do is make you horny and, in fact, invite much more trouble. Suppressed sexuality is the worst. So using presence when you feel the emotion of sex, breathing through it. The goal should be to put the flames of lust out in you. It's the only way to have a happy marriage. I mean, if you kicked out of the garden of a good marriage, sex is not going to be that good for that long with your one partner. Um, so to find meaning other than that, because as soon as you betray each other, it's very rare that it can ever be as it was. And to lose a lifelong partner, affection, and trust. So you have to learn how to put the flames of lust out in order to thrive in society and not be kicked out of every garden of your life. Presence and breath work. You can do it with the help of God. You can do it. Thank you.